Look at your calendar for June 15th, 2026. You probably see a bunch of meetings, a few deadlines, maybe a lunch date.
Yeah, the usual stuff.
Right. But what if the biggest career move you make today actually depends on what you do, when you log off?
It's a great question
Mm-hmm.
because we usually treat our daily schedules as, well, pure logistics.
Yeah.
Like they're completely divorced from the actual human energy we bring to them.
Exactly. And that brings us to today's deep dive into the zodiac alignment daily forecast for June 15th, 2026. We're not here to just read you a rundown of predictions for all 12 signs.
No, that would be pretty boring.
Yeah, our mission is to analyze the overarching patterns and mechanics driving the day so you can navigate your own path. Okay, let's unpack this because right out of the gate, there is a massive surge of aggressive forward momentum.
There really is. I mean,
Yeah.
the data points to a heavy concentration of career growth and immediate action for several signs today. The underlying mechanism here seems to be about externalizing confidence.
Yeah, I'm looking at Aries, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, and Capricorn. It feels like they are the accelerator pedal of the day.
For sure.
Like, Aries gets an influx of fresh work energy, Gemini is unlocking career opportunities, and Leo is primed for leadership. Are they basically just getting a blank check from the universe to go take over the world?
Well, not quite. What's fascinating here is that the forecast actually builds in strict safeguards.
Oh, like fine print.
Exactly. If you read the fine print, that momentum comes with a leash. So, yes, Leo gets the leadership spotlight, but they're explicitly told to suppress their urge to brag and just stay humble.
Wow. Okay.
And Aries is warned to avoid unnecessary arguments. Capricorn is promised career growth from their discipline, but they're specifically instructed to stop overworking and relax.
So your ambition might open the door today, but your ego could easily slam it shut.
Exactly. It's high momentum, but it demands strict emotional control.
Which makes sense, because if everyone is just mashing the accelerator pedal today, that's a recipe for a massive pileup.
Oh, totally.
Who is actually steering this thing? That brings us to Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius. They feel like the day's shock absorbers.
That's a perfect way to look at it. While the fire signs are pushing outward, Taurus is explicitly told to avoid impulsive decisions and focus on long-term stability.
Right.
Virgo is zeroed in on organizing their routine, and Aquarius is doing creative networking, but heavily pairing it with careful financial planning.
It's a totally different mechanism. I mean, they aren't riding a wave of sudden luck. They are building infrastructure.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, these three signs provide the necessary grounding force for the day's chaotic energy. Pure outward energy burns out without a foundation.
It definitely does.
The forecast proves that behind the scenes of all those sudden wins, the hard work of a Virgo or the careful planning of an Aquarius is just as vital as pure luck.
Okay, so we've got the engine roaring and the steering dialed in, but where is the car actually going?
Right. What's the destination?
Yeah. That brings us to the internal landscape. Cancer, Libra, Pisces, and Sagittarius. The forecast shifts heavily toward relationships, emotional balance, and self-care here.
It really does. For instance, Cancer is seeking emotional balance, and Pisces is having a highly spiritual day centered entirely on personal growth.
Yeah.
And Libra is focused on clearing up misunderstandings to find harmony. It's a real inward, energetic pull.
Here's where it gets really interesting, though. Look at Sagittarius.
Oh, yeah?
The forecast says luck favors them. Travel plans and new ventures look highly positive. But then it hits them with a warning to maintain patience in personal matters.
It's quite the contrast.
It feels like the universe is saying you can't buy your way out of emotional work with a promotion.
That is the core tension of the day right there. It highlights that success on June 15th isn't just about, external achievements.
Right.
Even the signs experiencing rapid outward expansion, getting the luck, launching the new ventures, they have deep internal work they just cannot ignore.
So what does this all mean for the listener right now? It feels less like a typical daily horoscope and more like a stress test for your ego.
That's precisely what it is. Ultimately, June 15 is a day demanding a delicate balance. The universe is essentially handing out megaphones today, but the winners will be the ones who know when to whisper.
I love that.
Yeah, it's about pushing hard for those goals, but leaning heavily on your support systems and prioritizing self-care over pure hustle.
A day of both immense career momentum and deep emotional healing. Which leaves us with a question for you. If today offers both of those powerful energies, which of those two have you been neglecting the most? And how will you harness it today?